Welcome back, everybody, to my Real Madrid Galacticos rebuild series. Anybody who is just starting watching, I suggest going back and watching the first video, which kind of gives a little bit of detail into what we're actually doing. Obviously, last time we played the one game, which was Sevilla, which we won 3-1. They went down to 10 men at half time. We got 2 late goals, won it. So in between, I played Espanyol, beat them 5-0. We were dominant. Really good team performance. And today we're going to be playing Atletico Madrid, the Madrid Derby away, and Valencia at home. And I might show the transfer deadline day if we do sign anybody. If nothing happens, then I'll probably just skip over it. So team wise, we haven't really got any injury doubts or nothing like that. Although my assistant has suggested to go with this lineup. Not 100% sure why. Whereas the last game we played the same team as the first, so I can't see any like reason why they would want it changed. To be honest, yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to the same squad that we had. Who was it in there? It was Asensio, wasn't it? Asensio with Jovic. I am going to put a player instruction just for Vinicius when he plays this role. Oh, he already does it anyway. Right, so we're going to go with the same team. Although I have just noticed that Carvajal is coming at right back. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Right, so team talk. Carry on last performance will do well. And the standard of what I expect from all of my team. This is something I just tend to do every game. Right, Derby Day. Tend to enjoy these matches more than most. Will you be devoting time to any special tactical considerations? Let's play an attacking manner. Good players are good players, good managers find the best way to use them. That is too true. So they're going with a back five. It's interesting. And we're off. Let's see how we can start this game off. Started with a booking already for Vinicius Jr. Looks like Atletico dominating possession, 60%. We're not doing too great to start. Although we have had our first chance, which was probably a shot from distance. So I'm going to demand more because this game's dwindling away. Right, set piece to them. And that's shocking. We concede from a corner. Not what you want. Yeah, Felipe just out jumps Sensio. I don't know why Sensio is marking the back post there, to be honest. He's not actually having a very good game. He's got 6.4. Worst of everyone so far, and it just looks like our attacking players can't get into the game. We've only got 43% possession. We got a corner though. Modric whips it in. They hit it clear. It's going to come out to Alaba brings it down. He delivers, and that's easy for our black. It's clearly not working at the moment. Oh, error Benzema. Or is it the bar? Don't know why he's shooting from there, to be honest. We should be overloading their left hand side though. I don't quite get it when we've got Hazard and Carvalho. Asensio's having a shocker. 6.3. Benzema's not having much better. He wants us to remind them about the fans. Just telling them I'm disappointed. They've actually made a change and took off Carrasco. Maybe gone a bit more defensive. Yeah, Asensio's coming off like 6.2. That's shocking. Bring on Isco. It's been a pretty boring game, really. Both teams under 0.3 xg. Suarez, it's a great ball. Joao Felix, and it's 2. He's miles on. They're giving him offside, but he's definitely miles on there. Something needs to change. Right, Benzema, you're coming off because you're having a shocker as well. On comes Adiemi. Hazard, you're not really having the best of games. Carvajal, we're going to swap you with Nacho. Maybe this is where we went wrong, switching around the defence. Suppose we'll never know. We haven't actually created anything. That's a great ball. Suarez puts it wide. Maybe we'll try and put you on attack. We're having a couple more shots, so I suppose that's a little bit of an improvement. They might all be from distance though. That's a great ball from Modric. Adiemi. Oh, is it the side netting? I thought he was going to be a super sub again. It's unlucky, to be honest. Then we're going to have to bring off Hazard. He's having a shocker as well. Who do we put on the right wing now? Lucas Vasquez. That's who you bring on. Casemiro. Who can replace you? Valverde. Oh, we can't. We've used all our subs. So that's it. It's down to who's on the pitch. And action-wise, it's been a very, very boring game, really. 0.51, 0.66 xg. And looks like that's going to be it. Yeah, 2-0 to Atletico. Poor result. Absolutely absolutely poor. Gonna give him a stern telling off. Disappointing result. Of course, it's Australian. I don't want to lose, but we didn't deserve to win today. That's 100% true. That result will obviously be a disappointment. What did you make of your team's performance? We were really poor. I don't know if it's just me, but I always give like really negative like feedback whenever we've actually played really poor. The match saw an intriguing clash of styles as Aaron Barker's tiki-taka approach failed to get the better of Atletico Madrid, who favoured a fluid counter-attacking system. I mean, yeah, we didn't even create anything really. Adiemi had that one chance, but that was it. The one saving grace of that was the fact that Barcelona lost 3-0 away at Valencia as well, so they're actually on the same points as us. Although we do play Valencia next, who have actually already lost a game. They lost away at Real Betis 4-3. To be honest, I think they're going to be our biggest rivals, title rivals. Atletico Madrid, that was their first win. They'd started off with a loss and a draw. Just highlights how poor we really were. Right, so transfer window is done. It was a very dull deadline day. We only had like 15 million, so there wasn't really anything that I wanted to spend. We did bring in one player, but this was before the deadline. Another young player for the future, Wisdom Amy, £1 million, 16 years of age. He develops to be a very, very solid centre back. He's already got like tremendous physicals for his age. I am training him to be a ball playing defender, so we are working on his passing and stuff like that. Hopefully, we see him in 3 or 4 years, same as that Van Duyven that we signed. But all in all, top deadline day deal was 5 million for Januzaj, so it was a pretty boring deadline day all around, really. Before I forget, the Champions Cup group was also drawn, so let's see if I can get all of them. So Barca got a fairly easy group: Chelsea, Benfica, Bodo Glimt, City, Juve, Leipzig, Dynamo Kiev. Probably the easiest group of them all is Dortmund, Villarreal, Besiktas and Salzburg. No real big teams in there. PSG got comfortable group: Ajax, Sporting, Milan. Second spot's up for grabs really there. Liverpool, Inter, Shakhtar, Rangers. I'd expect the top two to be going through there. Seville, Zenit, Lille, Wolfsburg. To be honest, I think any two of them can go through. And then we got drawn obviously with Bayern, Porto, Club Brugge. We should be beating Club Brugge and Porto, so it'll just come down to between us and Bayern. And then last group is Man United, Atletico Madrid, Atlanta and Olympiacos. Not too bad. So here we go, game 2 of today's video. Home to Valencia, and this is the lineup we're going with. So Jovic comes in, goes up top. We've changed that advanced forward role into a poacher. Benzema plays the false 9. I've put Hazard in the advanced playmaker role, as Asensio was so shocking in the last game. He deserves to be dropped. Valverde comes in box to box because I think there might be a little bit of fitness issue in Modric. Yeah. And then I've put Vinicius out wide as the winger. Nacho drops back into right back. And Vallejo goes back into centre back. So fingers crossed we're not fatigued from 2 weeks of internationals. So this is the Valencia side, very defensive, 1 up top, 5 in midfield, 4 at the back. We could really do with a win here because I genuinely feel like Valencia are going to be our main title rivals this season. I'm expecting Barcelona to struggle. And looks like 10 minutes in and not a lot going on. We are dominating the ball though. Although they must have had a good bit of possession just. And here's our first highlights of Valverde. Hazard in that little bit of space. Casemiro out wide to Alaba. And it's given away, but Hazard wins it back. Jovic feeds Benzema and it's in, 1-0. Just the start we needed. So Alaba gives the ball away here. He wins it back. Hazard into Jovic. Feeds Benzema in behind and it's a fantastic finish on his weaker foot. So far, so good. Valencia haven't even had a single shot. We do need another goal though, because I'm never happy with just the one. All it takes is that penalty or something. Vinicius Junior's not having the best of games out on that right side. And Valencia's starting to come into it, so let's give him a little bit of demand to work harder. Looks like we might get through to half time 1-0. Vinicius Junior looks like he's struggling. Right, so I think we're doing well, but we could definitely do better. To be honest, everyone's having good games really, apart from Vinicius Junior. Casemiro's not having the best. Right, so we got a throw in. Alaba on the ball. Casemiro, Hazard. Oh, it's great, a little bit of play. Can Alaba pick someone out? Nope, it's cleared. Hazard picks it up there. Vinicius Junior feeds Benzema. Oh, he's hit the post. He should have been hitting the target there. At least he's starting to go up a little bit. But he might have to come off because he's struggling. Hazard delivers. And I think that might be a penalty. Yeah, it is. Chance to make it two. I think it's Hazard taking it. And he sends the keeper the wrong way. So it's 2-0 lead. Might have to bring off Vinicius though. Who can we put out there? Lucas Vazquez. We'll leave Valverde for another 5 minutes, see if his fitness goes back up. Alaba delivers early, Benzema gets up, but he heads it over. Yeah, I think we're going to have to bring him off. Who are we going to go with? Camavinga. Right, 20 minutes left, and I don't think Valencia have created a single highlight. Alaba's struggling for fitness. We're going to have to bring him off or bring on Mendy. Lucas Vazquez is only a 6.5. So it looks like whoever plays on that right hand side is getting bossed by Gaya and Guedes. Right, Mendy throws it in. Hazard knocks it back to Vallejo. Back to Mendy. Hazard again. Casemiro. Nice little bit of football here. Keeping possession. Hazard. Benzema. That's a great pass. Great little football. And Benzema slots it wide. That deserved the goal at the end of it. Where shall I play Adeyemi? No, we can't make any more substitutions anyway. I was going to slot him up top as the poacher, see how we got on, but we should win from here now. Barring luck, some unfortunate miracle. Right, he delivers and it's headed clear. Look how many players they got forward. Right, Camavinga, Hazard. Ah, what a ball. Hazard has been sublime in that role. I think I might play him there all the time actually. It's good hold up play. Camavinga finds Hazard. Look at this for a pass. perfect. And after the shambles of the Atletico Madrid game, we've definitely bounced back here. I was expecting a tough game to be fair, but we've dominated them. And a big 3 points. Nice work everyone, that was good. You top the league after that, happy. I don't really want to get ahead of myself to be honest. Yeah, let's see what the future brings. But it is nice to see. Obviously Bilbao can win. Or even Getafe or Mallorca and we no longer top. So how bad was this injury? It's only 4 to 6 days, nothing major. Right, and let's have a look at our schedule. So I think what we might do is I don't feel like Club Brugge or Porto are that big of games. So I might come back and do the Celta Vigo game and the Bayern because obviously Bayern's our toughest game in the Champions League group, especially away. So yeah, we'll come back and do at these two for the next episode. So I'll play all of these in between and hopefully we'll see a lot of greens. Carry on from that Valencia game. But I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.